Let's see what's cooking. It's time for Yo-Yo Makes 12.
Hello everyone, today we're making chocolate mint cookies. To make this recipe, you will need a sugar cookie mix. If you don't have sugar cookie mixes where you live or you don't want to use a sugar cookie mix, I will give an alternative version of this recipe in the description box. So you'll have the choice whether to make a from scratch recipe or whether to use a mix. So it'll be up to you. Take a look at the description box for both versions. I'm going to continue on with a sugar cookie mix description for the video, however. So in the bowl is a sugar cookie mix, 1 egg, and to this I'm going to add 1/2 teaspoon of peppermint extract. Peppermint extract is sold, at least around here, in grocery stores. At baking supply places like in Michael's has a baking supply section, or at the Bulk Barn, of course, if you live in Ontario. Then some food coloring, 6 to 8 drops of green food color, and then 1/2 cup of butter that's been softened, which basically means it's been brought to room temperature. And then you're going to blend all of this together until you get a soft dough and everything is well combined. Now at this point in time, I realized that the dough is probably not quite as green as I'd like it, so I added 3 more drops for a total of 9 drops at this point of green food color. And then you're going to add some mint chocolate chips. Now around here, these are sold under the Hershey's brand at Chippets, and they are semi-sweet chocolate chips that are mint flavored. I added the entire bag, which is 300 grams, which is about 10 ounces. And yes, I just tasted some there because you must do quality control testing as you bake. It's very important. And then simply stir in the mint chocolate chips. You could use more or less. That's up to you. I put about 1.5 cups of mint chocolate chips in there. You could even do half regular chocolate and half mint chocolate if you wanted to use less. But that's going to be up to your taste. I found that 1.5 cups or the entire packet was perfect for these cookies. And then blend everything together. I found this recipe in this book, the Betty Crocker Christmas Cookie Recipe Book. This book I actually found at the grocery store in the impulse buy section right near the cash register. And I'm happy I did buy it because I ended up finding 4 or 5 recipes that I really enjoyed out of it. For this recipe, you're going to take teaspoonfuls of the cookie dough and you're going to place them on an ungreased cookie sheet. I'm using one that's covered with a silicone mat because I find it just makes the cookies bake more evenly. Place them about 2 inches apart because they do spread a little bit. If you don't want to use teaspoonfuls, you can most certainly use a cookie scoop for this. And you can make them as large or as small as you like. Just keep in mind that small cookies bake faster. You're going to bake these at 350 degrees Fahrenheit for about 8 to 10 minutes until the bottoms are lightly brown. Let them cool on the cookie sheet for a minute or 2, and then you can place them on wire racks to cool. Here are the completed cookies, and they're a very nice light shade of green. But I'm looking through my camera lens here, and I don't see the green, so I'm not sure how well that's going to look green. But you could easily double the amount of food coloring in these, so maybe 16 drops or 20 drops to get it a darker shade of green. I think that these would make these a little bit more appealing to the eye. But they do taste minty, but not extremely minty. They're quite good. Give them a try.